Hello, I'm Infinite Crow and welcome to the start of this mechanical mastery journey. This is a skyblock technical pack based around machines and automating everything, and it has Project E in it, so there is EMC, but unlike a lot of EMC packs, only the raw ingredients we can pull from EMC. But there is a quest line to guide us through everything that we need to know. So let's start with a welcome. There you go, expert yet not horribly grindy skyblock man, focused around automating everything. EMC has been completely overhauled and only raw resources such as chunks have EMC. So that's great. We'll unlock tier 1, which is thermal. But that's locked, so if we go to configuration panel though, banish the moon, don't like darkness. I'm actually going to tick this option, which will set it to permanent day. Just because it makes it easier for recording and, you know, sleeping doesn't really add anything to a mod pack. But not a skyblock anyway. I will leave that off, so I have to fetch my grave if I die. I will take that, but that shouldn't be a problem because it's daytime anyway. And I will take that because rain is just annoying for recording. So if we look at tier 1 thermal, where do we start? Welcome, where it all begins. So welcome to this mod pack where your objective is to automate everything, or every mechanical crystal. Through this quest book you'll receive many of the basic materials, okay? So that's going to give us sapling water, so that gives us a cobble gen and a transmutation table. So the first thing we're going to have to get is wood and cobble. So wood is pretty easy. Now I think this has got, yep, auto mining. So if you hold the tilde key, you can insta mine everything. That gets rid of that. We have a chest under the tree that has more saplings, another transmutation table, more lava and water. No, I'm actually going to break this chest. And quickly lower this platform down. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll continue to lower this, it's fine. We could have just replaced the dirt in the middle, but... So I'm going to place my transmutation table down. And that chest. And everything that can go in here. There we go. And everything else can go in the chest. I'll keep the food actually. So that should complete. Yep. Gives us 8 more saplings. And that just straight up gives us clay. So we need to get cobble. It looks like we only need 1 piece of cobble. So I grab my planks. My logs. Gonna have to make a crafting table. Where should we put this? Actually, let me grab everything out of this chest. And I'm going to turn this chest sideways. Means we can make it a double chest. I think we're probably going to run out of room. What do I want? Give me my bread back. Give me some more wood. Oh, that recipe's not in here, obviously. Sticks. And a wooden pick. Oh, we're going to also have to hold the lava back. Which we've got enough planks for, actually. So, if we go with... place some water there. And that, you there, you there. And try not to fall off the edge. back. We should be able to place the lava there, which will turn into cobble, which we need a single piece of. We can pick up the lava and water. Quickly break these planks because we don't need them. Cobble into there. All of this will have to stay in the chest. I'm actually going to grab 2 more logs. Oh, that makes there we go. We can turn it into a normal Minecraft chest and place it. There we go. So now this gives us 64 cobble, and they also give us redstone ore, raw iron, raw copper, raw gold. What's that? Raw silver, raw lead, raw tin, raw aluminium, and raw nickel. Which actually is going to be a fair amount of EMC just in that lot. So we're currently at 3,222. So that was what? About 24,000. Oh no, we got more than that. About 20, just over 29,000. That's not bad. So I think the first thing we're going to have to do is make a couple of, let's just give me a stack. Furnaces. The rest of cobble can go back in there. Because the next thing we're going to need is some sort of power. Ultimately, so this game is, this pack is based around these crystals. Which if we look at these basic mechanical crystals, they have an EMC value of 8,192. And they just take aluminium, copper and iron to make. So they actually cost less EMC to make than they give you. So ultimately we're going to have to start mass producing these to get EMC to build up. But obviously to get copper rods, gears, ingots, we're going to have to get into these machines. Now we can do some of that manually, I believe. Let's have a look. Rods is 2 copper. Aluminium gears is aluminium and iron, and iron is iron. So yeah, we can manually make these to begin with. But to actually turn the basic mechanical into the crystal, we're going to need power, because that's going to require a multi-servo press. So I think that's probably the first thing we're going to have to go for. And we're also going to need, get rid of that, a Stirling dynamo. Now if I notice that, that takes bronze and constantine. So how do we make bronze? That's not how we make bronze. Right, let's go thermal. Constantine is copper grit and nickel grit. So we're going to have to make a pulverizer as well. And then bronze is copper and tin. So we've got the pulverizer as well. Okay. The pulverizer is a pistons, cobble planks, iron. So we're going to have to smelt up some iron, smelt up some copper, gold. Okay. I think first things first, we're going to actually have to grow some trees. I believe that yeah, the crouch to grow a tree is in this. Let's just punch some trees. That's going to give us our first EMC, really. It's not a lot. So what's this? 256 and it's not a lot of EMC from punching trees, but it's the best source we've got at the minute. I crooks in this pack actually, because if we no, that'd be a way to get more saplings. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be. So we're just going to punch trees, and I'm going to dump all of this and give us some coal. That's 8 items, 16. Let's go with 4 coal. That's one too many. Go 2 in there. Let's start smelting some iron. Is tiny coal in this pack? No. So what else did we need? Copper. I think we might need more than 8 copper in all, but that should get us started. And what are you? Gold, iron, redstone. So I'm going to need to break a couple. But I don't think you can break redstone with a wooden. No, it needs an iron pick. Okay. Let me grab Let me grab 8 more iron. Let's go with that. And we've got 2 sticks in here. And that wooden pick actually can just get chucked. So that gives us the redstone. Let's just dump it all in here for now. And go back to growing some trees while that finishes smelting. And hopefully we won't need too much EMC, because we don't get it all that fast from punching trees. So that's now finished smelting, and I've been punching trees, so we've got some resources. Give me my iron, my copper. I don't think we need sticks, but I'll take them anyway. I know we're going to need, let's just burn that. Let's go 16 cobble. Yeah, let's go with 8 planks. So we're going to need a pulverizer. Oh, I need to smelt some gold as well. I think we only need 1 gold, so I'm going to just smelt that with some planks. So what do we need in here? Oh, tin. Okay. We've got a piece of coal in there. Give me my tin. Just to make sure we use all the coal, we're going to smelt that with that. So let's get started. We can make a piston. We can make some iron nuggets. We can make our 2 copper gears. Our redstone flux coil. What do we need for this? 4 iron, 4 cobble. So we just need the 4 tin, which we'll have right in a second. Oh, that will get our pulverizer. And I don't think ore doubling's in this with pulverizing. Let's have a look at uses of the pulverizer. So raw nickel becomes nickel and okay. So there's a 25% chance you'll get a second and a 5% chance of going. I mean, that's still better than nothing by pulverizing. I'm not sure it's worth the power cost. Oh, helps if I'm on my crafting grid. I get that mechanical frame, and that should be our pulverizer. Well, we don't get anything for it at the minute because we need to do this dynamite first. So that's the iron gear. Oh, we need one more piece of gold. And what else was it? Any stone. So we need to smelt a couple of stone. That's 2 of them. Gold. Oh, we just got just enough redstone. So that should give us our sterling dynamo. Nice. All this can get put away now. Oh, no, cobble can go back in there. We're going to need some coal for the dynamo. So let me bring that. Let's just place you there. We will expand this platform at some point, but I know we need to get really out of the first tier to have this sort of any chance of expanding too far. Plus, I've done some testing in a creative world, and we are going to need a mob farm at some point. And given that this is the update where they increased the world height, the best place to build the mob farm would be at the bottom of the world, which is minus 64. So we need to get lower, else we'll be out of the range, 128 block range, so mobs won't spawn. So I think I'm going to survive with a smaller island as possible, and at some point we're going to have to just drop down and build. I'm thinking I'll probably build at about Y0, but we'll see when that comes to it. So let's get started with this. To make the multi-servo press, what was it? We need bronze, and was that the right bronze? That was the right bronze, and Constantine. So bronze is 3 copper, 1 tin. 3 copper, 1 tin. And then the Constantine was 1 copper, 1 nickel. 1 nickel, 1 copper. So if we get lucky, which I think we just did, we don't need that copper. Because bronze was only 3, wasn't it? Yep. So we're going to get at least 4 copper out of those 3, and that saves us a tiny bit of AMC. And then, how much was it for the Constantine? So that gives us 2. Oh, I've not done the maths right at all here. So that gives us 4 bronze, which, yep, is more than enough. Where's my planks? But that only gives us 2 Constantine. And where are we? Multi-servo press. We're going to need 8. Ah. But 4 gives us... does that not give us... because we've... Oh, I need to make a plate, so... we need to make a hammer, which is iron nuggets. Iron nugget. 2 sticks. I'm going to need another iron. We're actually going to need 2 iron because I'm going to have to make a plate as well. We might as well make that out of iron. We've completed a quest somewhere. Ah, here we are. Yep, pulverizer. That just gives us XP. We don't really care about that. That gives us our bronze. It gives me my iron. we make the hammer. I believe we put, yep, we get a plate. That completes that quest, which completes this one. So gives us 4. So we need, what was it? 8 Constantin gears, yeah. Well, 2 Constantin gears, which is 8 ingots. So we're going to have to make another thing, which is 1 more copper, 1 more nickel. 1 more copper, 1 more nickel. And you can see how fast we're getting through. We started with, what, 34,000 EMC. We're down to 19 already. I think, we'll see how this goes. But we may have to go back to punching some more trees. I hope not, because that's really slow. But we'll see, we'll see. So, if we do that. And smelt those. We want the Constantin blend. Okay, we want to smelt them as well. Copper dust, you go away. Yeah, we don't need the planks and iron at the minute. Won't save those. We're gonna need some more coal. I think we may be alright. We shall see, we shall see. Let's have a look what we're smelting in here. So that's all of you. We're going to need a block of iron. Do we have any iron left? No. So we're going to need 1 extra iron. I'm actually going to stick to using my planks to smelt this. We've got the bronze, we've got the Constantin. If I grab those. That makes our 2 Constantin gears. We're going to need gold. And I think it's 2 redstone. Yeah, we're going to need 1 more piece of redstone. So I smell that gold. You are 14. What were you? Yes, we've got 14. But I think that requires 4 iron as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 cobble. So I can make this gear. This gear. I can then make this. So we should have everything except the block of iron and the machine frame. I can make the machine frame now. So we're just missing the block of iron, which is 3, 4, 9. So we just need to wait for this to smelt. We'll have the multi-servo press, which means we can get into trying to make these basic mechanical essences. I hope we've got enough EMC to make 1. It'll be a slow grind to build 1, and then hopefully we'll have enough to make another and another, and we can build up a decent amount of EMC, but we'll see once this is done. Give me my planks back. And give me my last piece of iron. We need a block. Multi-servo press. We don't need that, are that? What does that give us? Just XP. So, first step, what are these? Let's save that recipe. Aluminium gears, which is iron with aluminium, iron round iron, and copper. Okay, so we don't need the pulverizer right now. Just need the multi-servo press. Let's put some coal in. So how much we need? How many? Oh, we got one. Okay, so I'm gonna need at least 1 iron for nuggets. 4 iron, 2, 3, 4 gears. 4 aluminium, which comes from bauxite. And 2 copper. Do we have enough to do this again? 4. And 2 copper. Oh, 2 copper. Bauxite, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. I think we better have an extra one. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's probably as far as we can go. Yeah. What about that? There we go. So, yeah, I've got enough. Let's make one more furnace so I can smelt all 3 of these at the same time. I don't know if we've got enough. Can we take any coal? Yes, we can. So it's going to take 3 coal, 2 coal, 3 coal. So 3, 6, 7, 8. We're going to waste some coal, but it's not the end of the world. So you'll take 3, you'll take 3, and you'll take 2. So I'm just going to smelt these up, and once they're done, I'm going to come back because I'm not going to make you sit and watch this just smelt. So those have stopped smelting now. So that gives us all our ingots. I also took our last bit of EMC and made some coal because I imagine we're going to need the extra power. So let's get crafting. Copper rods. We can... Oh, it takes 2 copper per... Oh, that's screwed up my calculation. I thought we got... well. So we can only make 2. So let me break some iron down. So we're only going to need 2 iron gears. 2 aluminium gears. Can make us those. Which can make those. We can make what, 3 more gears. So I can turn you into that. Oh, wrong one. Make 3 more of those. 3 more of those. Which means we need 6 total copper rods. But we need 5. So it's going to be 10 copper. I think that's the first thing we're going to have to do is smelt 10 more copper. And we can finish off making those. So that's going to be... Let's not waste the coal on that. So that gives us our first cube, which is 8,192 EMC. Oh, and that gives us 16. Yep, we've definitely got enough EMC now. So it's 10, wasn't it? 10 copper. I'll make 8 in there and the 2 in there. How are we doing for power? Not bad, not bad. So I think now we've got a good source of EMC. I'm going to end this episode here. Between episodes, I'm just going to do this a few more times. I'm going to smelt up as much iron, copper, and aluminium, is it? Yeah, aluminium. Or no, it's actually aluminum on here. It's the wrong way around. Oh well, I'm going to continue calling it aluminium. Going to smelt this up to basically make as many of these. I don't know how much EMC we're going to need for the next step, but we're going to want to get into some of these cabling, which, if memory serves, is iron, iron, and not iron, but it's going to take a fair bit of EMC, bit of smelting to get into that. And we're going to probably want to get the rest of these machines, so we're going to have to get a decent supply of ingots and whatnot. But I'm just going to build up the EMC for now, and I will join you in the next episode. Oh, actually, let's just end on making these. So that's those copper rods, that's those 3, and that's 3 more smelting or being pressed. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you on the next one.